Guys, welcome back to Game More to Dylan. Today we're back with Skyrim, but we're not here with Niles, and we're not here making a character. Niles' story is probably going to come to an end here for a little while, because it's been a while since we played, and at this point, I just don't know if I want to keep playing with her. I have downloaded several... Go away, miss. Okay. I have downloaded a few mods to make things look better. Hopefully you guys notice. But for now, get up. Today we are going to start the story of Lowell. Lowell, however you want to say it. Lowell is a male Nord for the most part. He was born 19 years ago. He is only a 19-year-old male right now, which is why he's not super big. He can't grow a full-grown beard, and he's got his nice neat hair. He's a little bit dirty. So I'll explain his backstory for you guys, or what I'm going to explain of it for now. Lowell was born in Skyrim, on a farm, to a Nord father and a high elf mother, which is why, and so making a half, which is why one of the reasons I picked this hairstyle. His ears are semi-human, semi-elf. He took after his father mostly for looks, but you can see some high elf features on him, like the longer elongated chin and ears. He has white eyes, which were a mix of his mother and father's, giving him the semi-yellow eyes of his mother. He's slightly dirty because he's living on his own now. But his life started when he was born on the farm in Skyrim. He was born off Falkreath, which is where we are now in Dead Man's Drink. Born off of a high elf and a Nord named Kalara and Lupus. He had a good life, his parents loving each other. It wasn't a rape, it wasn't a Nord and a high elf getting together out of fascination. It wasn't them trying to breed different braids. It was his father, Lupus, loved his mother, Kalara. His father and mother raised him well till he was 12. And they were out hunting one day when they ran into a group of Thalmor. The Thalmor indiscriminately killed his mother and father. His father and mother protected him, and in doing that he managed to escape. He ran and ran at the age of 12 till he made it to Falkreath. Alone as a child, he started working as a lumberjack. It's been 7 years since that day, and his hatred for the Thalmor has only grown worse and worse. He's worked as a lumberjack or a lumber worker at the lumber mill to make money so he could buy the armor he's in now. He managed to buy a steel greatsword, steel armors, Nordic carved gauntlets, and the same boots. Now that is 19, the half high elf, half Nord, with a decent amount of magic, is going to go to the Stormcloaks. He wants to join Ulfric's cause. He wants to fight the Thalmor. He knows the Imperials do too, and he doesn't care. He has no tolerance for high elf or for the Thalmor. He's not racist. He believes in high elves. His mother was a high elf. He does not hate high elves. He just hates the Thalmor. But he knows that fighting the Imperials isn't his goal, but he wants to get to the Thalmor. That's his one and only goal right now. His quest for revenge is about to start, and I hope you'll join him for it. Sorry, I might have got a bit distracted, but look at this. Look at this detail. Okay. His goal is now to get to Stormcloak headquarters. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our whole. Apparently my sound is lagging a little bit. That's okay though. Shortest bones, handsome man in Falkreath. That might get a little annoying. Whatever. I'm sure we can live with it. His goal, I'm thinking I'm not going to fast travel, but it might be hard. I didn't install a carriage mod, so there aren't carriages in every town, just the major towns. So maybe I should go back and do that. At least now the graphics will be way better than they were before, so it'll be fun to look around. use it plenty fine, sir. Being the son of a high elf and a Nord, he has the decent strength of a Nord. He uses great swords in conjunction with that. But he also has a decent grasp of some magics because of his high elf blood.
Can you use it?
For starters, he's at Falkrith. Maybe I'll have him make his way for Helgen. Seeing the dragon at Helgen could be a good first.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Yeah, I'll go for Helgen first. Meeting. I might play a lot of this game in third person because I enjoy his look, and his appearance will change a few times, and he will be aging throughout the series. So be it, sort of. Lowell is only 19, as I've said, and his parents died when he was 12. He got back to Falkrith, and he's lived here ever since. All he's been doing is he's worked as a lumberjack or worked at the mill. He's been working to save up money to buy his great sword of steel, his Nordic carved gauntlets and boots, and his steel armor. He isn't super strong. He's strong enough, but he's not super strong because he is only 19. He will be getting stronger as the gate story progresses. And I haven't told you his full backstory just yet. You'll hear more and more as it goes. Lowell is not religious on a personal level. He does not believe in any god individually. He does feel... Is there a sign somewhere? He does believe that there is... might be something. Fuck it. He isn't an atheist, though, as you might say. He does believe in something. He doesn't know what god he believes in. He doesn't know if there is a certain god. He's not a full-on Talos worshiper like the rest of the Stormcloaks, but he does believe in something. Off we go to kill some bandits, da 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 da. Off we go to kill some bandits, da 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 da. I think I'm on adept difficulty, which might not stay that way. I really suck these games. I'm on apprentice. I want to have some difficulty, but I really just die all the time on hard difficulties, and I want this to be fun to watch. I might turn it up later, but not right now. Maybe I chose the wrong difficulty. Take the arrows and the bow. He will be using a bow in the end as well. He likes archery. Oh, wrong one. Settings, gameplay, adept. I'll put it on adept for now. I know it's not legendary, but I think I'd die on legendary, so I'm gonna put it on that. I'm loving these graphics, guys. I'm sorry if the sound bugs you. It is seeming to be delayed. He does wear a helmet when in combat that he can't handle. That is... Let's put you as 1 and you as 2. That way I can just toggle it on and off. He'll be making his way to Helgen. He wants to make his way to Whiterun from... He wants to make his way to Whiterun, where he'll take carriage off to... Oh god. Looks like I get to tell you a little bit more of a story, guys. Yes, Lupus, his father, was a full-blooded werewolf. When Lupus met his mother, Kalara... Fuck. When Lupus met his mother, Kalara, he was a werewolf who had infected Kalara. Kalara was infected and Lupus had felt bad, so Lupus stayed and nursed her back. When she awoke, she wasn't happy, but she grew to fall in love with Lupus as he taught her about being a werewolf, which is what led to their union. when they died, when Lowell's parents died, they were out hunting. They weren't hunting as humans with bows and arrows, they were hunting as the werewolves that they were all. As a full-blooded werewolf, Lupus changed every full moon, and as a newly changed werewolf, so did Kalara. Being as odd as it was, they did have a kid, and that kid, Lowell, was a werewolf as well. For anyone who is wondering. Which is why he is this. He's the exact... I should probably sheath my claws, I guess. His eyes are white when he's human, but when he's a werewolf, he has yellow eyes. His fur stays about the same color as it would if he was human. Look at this fucking guy, man. His fucking texture is amazing. He's mostly in control of his werewolf form. Sometimes he will be enraged and he'll lose control, but that doesn't happen all the time. He's never slaughtered people. His ability is not a curse to him. He can control it. For the most part. Like I said, his rage can get the better of him. One thing he is not in control of is, as a werewolf, he does have a hunger. If he runs into a human, an orc, it doesn't matter, he might feed. He is out for vengeance, and sometimes that consumes him. I have the Moonlight Tales mod installed, so I can do a few different things like that. Because I wanted my werewolf to be semi-different. He can't revert forms right now, so maybe I'll leave this quest for later. And just have him run straight through to... Right now, since he's in a werewolf form, he is going to totally blow off what he just saw. He saw a dragon, but he's not caring. He's more in tune with his instincts right now. Look at the snow. It's not perfect, but, I mean... Just wow. Because he is in control of his wolf form, but when he turns on a full moon, he is in less control. His animal instincts have a bit more over him when he is forcibly changed, in opposed to when he chooses to change on his own. With Moonlight Tales, he does get perk skills from killing and eating enemies. A werewolf hero, that's interesting. Sometimes when he feeds, I think I put it at 75 or 50, because I did want to make this a longer playthrough for Lowell. He will get increases to his combat skills, such as archery, heavy armor, light armor, kind of stuff. Other times he won't. Lucky me, I got 3. So that's the way he can level up when in werewolf form. So if I run around as werewolf more often, he can still level up at a decent pace. I might switch the combat to magic or stealth later if I decide to make him do everything. I'm going to have him be a complete an entire game kind of character. I went and get the extended werewolf perks because I knew I was going to make him werewolf. So he has a totem of ice and stuff, and feral rage, the second word of the fear howl, blah blah blah, savage feeding, those kind of things. it should be more enjoyable to play a werewolf now. Beast nature. You have become one with the beast blood in your human form, blah, blah, blah. I'll read it more as I get them, but for now we have to start with number 1 for Lowell, which is you do 25% more damage as a werewolf. Feed, feed, feed on corpses. We'll eat them all right now. La, 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 la. I could stay a werewolf all day, but I think I'm going to rationalize this as he is now fed and ran around enough, and he is near Riverwood, so he's tired as a werewolf now. He's going to rest. Rest for the next 12 hours. He put himself into a food coma of sorts. He fed so much that he's tired himself out. He cannot revert normally on a full moon, so I'll probably, if I get tired of playing it for too long, I'll have him feed or tire out and find a place to hide and return to normal. That he's only 19, which is why he doesn't have a beard like some of my Skyrim characters might. And his only objective at this point is the storm cloaks. Did you put your armor back on? I mean, I like running around naked as much as the next guy, but am I gonna have to do it myself? It's fine. So he awakens in a semi-daze after his night as a werewolf. He finds a shield of minor blocking. Thamar robes, healing potion, Thamar orders. Worshipper with some gold. Like I said, he's not outright religious, so he won't be taking the Shrine of Talos as bonus to shouts, which wouldn't matter because he doesn't have any shouts at the moment anyway. I hear something. Oh, it's me, because my thing is lagging. I do like his face. He does have that elven look to him. That just works for me. He awakens near the Talos Shrine and he starts wandering. He only remembered bits and pieces of the night before from when he turned werewolf due to the full moon. He goes back to scavenge some of the bodies that are close by. He has a decent silver tongue. Right now I guess it's made of iron or stone or something because it's not perfect, but he's gonna... speech will be one of his side focuses. He leveled up. I should level him up, and then I'll call it an episode, guys. Okay. Let's put it towards your health. And let's work on your... Let's work on your heavy armor, buddy. Okay. So that'll be it for now, guys. This has been Dylan of Game Ward, and you've been here with Lowell. And hopefully we'll get through more of them tomorrow or the next day, because I am probably going to play the hell out of him for a little while, because I enjoy playing the characters I make, especially if I really like them, like I like him. But thank you so much for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of Lowell's story. I will see you in the next episode.